Oh, what is up, guys? What you do so to be fed on. It's been a while since I made a video. I'm currently out right now. I miss making the videos, bro. But I wanted to make this video short and sweet. And yes, I saw the news on Twitter. I saw that Helldivers 2 is officially going to Xbox. And we all saw the layoffs. We all saw what's going on with Xbox. But I wanted to let you guys know that as gamers, I think officially, and I know this sounds funny. I know you guys are gonna say this is clownish, whatever. The console wars are officially over. Whether you like it or not, the console wars are officially over. And I don't mean someone won. Nobody won at the end of the day. At the end of the day, the only thing that won were the games. Because at the end of the day, we're seeing that the console wars are not feasible like it used to be. Like it's not like PS2 era where, having exclusives actually mattered, right? Now I'm starting to see where in this new generation, these gamers don't care about exclusives. Like, you go to these new gamers, they're not talking about a special game that no one knows about. Like, oh yeah, I should try that out. They're all playing the same games. They're all playing Fortnite. They're all playing 2K. Like, no one's original anymore. Everybody has their own thing. And at the end of the day, we have to understand that these are the new gamers, right? Those PS3 gamers don't exist anymore. Those 360, Doritos Crash Course, they're gone, right? Those guys either moved on or they became casual just like everybody else. And I'm starting to realize that, as a gamer, do I really care about exclusives or do I just want to play games? And at the end of the day, with the ROG Ally X coming out, the Xbox One, I think I'm gonna get it, bro. I think I'm gonna get it, and I think I'm gonna just move on to PC. As a PlayStation gamer right now, there's really no reason to think about like if you already have a PlayStation, 'cause you probably do. If you have a PS5, there's no point of thinking about, oh, I can't wait to invest in a PS6. If I was you, I'd be investing into either Xbox ROG Ally X or an actual PC. Because at this point, there's no such thing as exclusivity. The last time we saw that was on the PS4, where the game covers actually said only on PlayStation. You know what's crazy? Is that this thing was happening way before we ever thought it would. Sony was planning to put these games on PC a long time ago. Because that only on PlayStation logo been gone from the PS5. Now you could say, oh well, they did it because it looked better on the box. I don't think so, buddy. They did that because they knew they were going to become third party at some point during this gen, for some reason. Spider-Man PS4 was selling 20 million copies. Like, I don't know how we go from that to now, hey, we're on PC, guys. But it just comes to show that these companies don't care about exclusivity, they don't care about the console war. I mean, Gears of War is literally coming to PlayStation, and Helldivers is coming to Xbox. There's no such thing as exclusivity, guys. Like, come on, dude. We don't matter. Literally. Sony just said it to our face. We don't matter. Like, think about it. The game exclusives that we all cry and rave about, no one has bought them. I mean, I bought most of them. I bought Horizon. I bought Final Fantasy 16. I bought God of War Ragnarok. I bought Spider-Man 2. But it seems to be that those things really don't matter at the end of the day to PlayStation or to whoever because they're not making money. The truth is Fortnite is killing gaming, and there's nothing we can do. Like, let's be for real. Do you really think there's gonna ever be a Fortnite killer? No, there can't be a Fortnite killer because the truth is even me. I was playing Fortnite in the day. Fortnite will always have a prime because there's always new kids coming into gaming. When a kid gets a PS5 and he's broke, the first thing he's gonna do is download Fortnite. You guys don't understand. Fortnite took charge of a market that couldn't buy games, that could only afford $20 PlayStation gift cards. That was the market they took. If Fortnite existed when I was a kid, you think I would be buying PS4 classics or getting games from the bargain bin? No, I would be playing Fortnite all day, which I was. So at the end of the day, that's the audience that has taken over. And I'll be honest, I respect it because all these companies should have been nice to their consumers instead of them dropping loot boxes and all these things. But now it's hitting them in the. I also understand that as well, that these companies only care about money. I mean, they're dropping like 400 million. Did you hear that? That Battlefield 6 has dropped $400 million on their game? Now, if this was like during 2020 where I didn't know anything about sales or math, I would have been like, oh my gosh, man, this is great. Battlefield 6 is going to be amazing. But budget doesn't always equal a good game. We saw that with Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 2, sure, it's okay. It's decent, but it's not better than Spider-Man 1. It's definitely not better than Spider-Man Miles Morales. Story-wise, and even in some cases gameplay-wise, that game was not finished. It's all about bad management. So, as a gamer, so hopefully I'm not rambling too much. As a gamer, all I'm trying to say is that stop focusing on the console war. It doesn't help you, honestly. Yeah, sure. Do I like Xbox? Not really. I always prefer PlayStation, right? I always love my haptics, and stuff like that. My UIs, my library. But I'm slowly getting to understand that, at the end of the day, just play games where you want to play games, right? If you like PlayStation games, we like using an Xbox controller, play it on PC. And honestly, I'm starting to slowly understand why PC is a great platform to play. I mean, bro, I could literally play PS5 games, PS3 games, PS2 games. Like the other day, I was literally playing on a PS3 emulator and crying because I was literally playing my childhood games that I couldn't play because they're not on the PlayStation Store no more, right? These games have been delisted. You can't find them anywhere. And I'm playing them on my PC. Games I always wanted to play as a kid, but I couldn't afford it. Now I'm playing on my PC. Sony would never do that. Sony would never allow you to play your games on their PC, PS5, because they're so stubborn. They say it's about hardware limitations. No, buddy. It's because they don't want to invest into their ecosystem. They don't want you playing old games. Matter of fact, they want you buying their new games. They want you to be buying Concord and Marathon, which are going to be flops, by the way. Like, I don't know what to tell you, Sony. I'm not buying Marathon. Like, I'd rather buy Borderlands 2, which is already in my cart. I added Borderlands 4 to my cart. Um, because I'm not playing Marathon. It looks ugly. The game looks boring. Call of Duty Black Ops 7 is really coming out on Game Pass. Why would I play yours? And speaking of Game Pass, bro, a lot of you guys make fun of Xbox. You guys are like, oh, what's the point of buying an Xbox? And now I know I said the same thing, but I'm slowly starting to understand. Like, people are just broke. People just want to get Game Pass and call it a day. You get your Game Pass, you get $20. Oh, I mean, I know I'll be saying a lot of stuff about Xbox, but even with the Xbox, right? They, some people on Xbox just want to buy the $20 Game Pass and play games. They don't want to spend $500 on games and having to spend, sorry, they don't want to spend $500 on a console and then on top of that spend 70 or $80 now, damn, on games. So at the end of the day, Helldivers coming to Xbox. It's just more money for Sony. They don't care about exclusivity anymore. Exclusivity is dead. So at the end of the day, and that equals more players too. Like a lot of people don't understand that Helldivers was selling horrible on PlayStation, which is a surprise because I got it on PlayStation. But at the end of the day, play where you want to play games. Don't worry about console wars. Okay? If you like DualSense, there's a lot of ways to play on DualSense. That's not a PS5. If you want to play on DualShock, go ahead. What's crazy is this is literally the best deal in gaming. Buying a PS4 is your best bet to entering the PlayStation 4 ecosystem for like $200. You get $200 and you get PS Plus, it's over. I don't think I would see a reason for any kid to upgrade outside of the fact of specs, which what we're starting to understand is no one cares about. 60% of Steam users have a 1650 or a GTX card. That's tough. And then on top of that, if you like Xbox controllers, you have PC, you have your TV, your phone, your fridge, and literally anything is the Xbox. And if you want portable gaming, you got the Xbox ROG Ally X that plays everything, including the big red end. So at the end of the day, the console wars is over. I've officially moved on from being a fanboy. I mean, I don't really. I mean, I like DualSense. Don't get me wrong, but I'm not gonna, uh, result myself into that nonsense. Okay. I still like my boy J Tech and everything, but come on, dude. It's time to move on. But yeah, that's it. And yeah, that's it.